Okay, I'm hitting up the guys
All
right
right,
now.
I'm starting it up. Let me check the connection now. It says we have excellent connection. Better say you have excellent connection. Yep. Okay, we are live.
Yeah, I got that notification.
Mm-hmm.
So just give it a few minutes, and we'll see what people come about. Let me just turn down my ringtone and all that stuff too, so that way I'm not rudely interrupted. Oh, we got 3 followers. I mean, 3
Oh,
already
we
in there.
got it. We
Is it
got
me and
15
you?
subscribers.
Ooh, ooh.
Now, if I could only,
Oh, who do you know? Look who's in there.
what is it? My favorite troll. That's my.
Oh no. Hey, dude, if you think he's trolling, dude, you have no idea what trolling
Nah,
is, dude.
I, I
There's
mean,
this
I
other
mean,
cat.
dude, if anybody could get through you and all the ish talking, uh, you could get through anybody.
There's one dude that we troll in another
Oh,
league.
you
This
probably
dude,
harassed the poor fellow.
he's oh yeah, we harass that poor fella every single week. When he wins, oh he pops up and starts talking. But when he loses, he quiet. He lows.
It sounds a little bit like mustard.
Oh yeah, hey, he's straight up like Mustard. Yeah, because look what happened with Mustard, dude. That shit got under my skin when he said he put that shit that he's absolutely smashing
Oh,
you.
and then now he's not even in the playoffs.
Exactly.
He
He lows.
lost.
Speaking of people not in the playoffs, I got to start locking out teams. The teams that are not going to make the playoffs, I got to start locking them so that way they don't start making moves for other people.
Ooh, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that now. Well, all right. We'll let this simmer just a little bit. I pinned his comment because that's a cool little dab. So it's pinned, so you can see it. But so far so good in our connection. We'll give it. We'll start once the 3 minute mark hits.
And then let me see. How'd you? I locked in a couple playoff spots this weekend too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I think 2, maybe 3
Oh,
leagues.
well, quickly, while a lot of people are here, I wanted to discuss quickly. Like, obviously, a lot of people like this kind of view, right? When it's half you and half me. I
Yeah.
actually figured out how we can actually do it live with all our equipment.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh
so
yeah, let's get it.
we're just gonna
Let's
have to
get
buy
it.
a bunch of we're
Let's
gonna have
get
to
it.
buy a bunch of adapters, but we could, probably for the year to come, for people out here, or maybe even towards the end of the year, a Christmas special. We could probably get it. We could probably
Yeah.
get it rocking and rolling, to have actual cameras making us look nice, and then audio won't be as choppy, but we'll still get this. We'll get the half
We'll
half.
get this audio like
Yeah,
this.
we'll get the half half look that's desirable. So now that we,
And then go
no,
ahead,
no, no, I
finish.
was gonna say now that I'm done. Did you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I actually today we're gonna be doing the drawing also as well for
You
the
want to do it
jersey.
today, or do you want to give people,
Yeah, today.
a little time because of obviously football consistently switched with us?
Uh,
We could do it next Tuesday. Give it a little simmer because we actually had to do this podcast. It was on November, right? I think today's the first or the
yeah,
second. So we were
the
actually gonna
second.
do it on November. But it's up to you if you want to do it tonight, or we could do it.
No,
We could do it next
I
week.
think honestly I think we should just do it tonight so that way maybe we could talk about December's giveaway.
Oh, I don't know about December's giveaway. Do you want to surprise people with that one? Because I don't know December's giveaway. Just like you didn't know November's
We could talk.
giveaway.
Yeah, I didn't know
So,
November's giveaway. We could
you
talk
can
about
talk
this.
about December's giveaway. I got a couple names. I'll text them to you while we're doing the pod, and I'll let you marinate on this extravaganza. But
Extravagance.
first, dudes, we're gonna head on over quickly to the one game I did not expect to be this much of a slaughter. I was actually working on that Thursday, Thanksgiving, and then the phone was actually blowing up with consistent scoring because I have Deshaun Watson in the league I participate with you in. But the Houston Texans versus the Detroit Lions, man, golly, bro.
Deshaun Watson went off, dude.
How do you say Hamburglar? He
Yeah,
went Hamburglar.
but hey, he won, and he super fucking
Oh,
lost at the
we'll
same
get to that
time.
right now. But
We'll
let's
get to
talk
that.
about the stats real quick because people love stats, man. So Deshaun Watson went off against a very suspicious. Now, Matt Patricia-less Detroit Lions.
Bye bye, bye bye. That should have happened a long time ago, but that's neither
Yeah,
here nor there. Let's get to the
but
stats
the
real quick.
stats. 318 yards. He averaged about 12 yards per pass attempt, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But I believe he did get sacked twice. So, but not bad.
But going 17 for 25 for
Yep.
318. Hey, must have been accurate, and those must have been just over like 15 yards each.
Yeah,
catch,
imagine
man.
the ones that went for negative. But and then quickly to the Detroit side, the staph infection got picked off by the legendary future Hall of Famer J.J. Watt, and then
Future
and
Hall
then
of
he
Fame.
only threw one touchdown.
29. He was 28 for 42 for
He
295.
was he
Jeez.
basically was gunslinging that.
Hey, why do you think I call him the staph infection, dude? When you throw like that and you put up stats like that, you definitely are like an infection, a staph
To be
infection.
honest, man, I even think Carson Wentz could do better in this Detroit team than Matthew Stafford. He's taking all his weapons for granted, man. He really is, bro. Adrian Peterson. I mean, I did not expect this from an old head. Adrian Peterson, 15 carries, 55 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Um, but this just shows me that if DeAndre Swift
Wait. Somebody said somebody's booty. I'm assuming they're talking. They're talking about
Wentz. Oh no, is it Wentz?
either Wentz or either staph infection.
Oh no,
But
no,
hey,
no.
did you get
That
that
was
message?
Wentz. Yeah,
Did you get that
yeah, that
message?
was Wentz.
Did you get the message that I said about Wentz? Wentz's
Bruce
cheeks.
Irvin, who? The guy who rode the Legion of Boom and then went to the Raiders because he thought he could get a great payday and then just completely disappeared behind a Khalil Mack.
He's cheeks
Yeah,
too.
Bruce Irvin's cheeks. Bruce Irvin has no right to even talk about being cheeks because he is the left cheek.
Yeah, he's talking about staph infection. Staph infection is cheeks.
He is cheeks. That is very true.
You know what? That's gonna be it. He's the cheeks of the week.
Oh, I think that's what was gonna be my thing. Okay.
There you go. We're calling
Okay.
it. We're calling it right here.
The
cheeks of the week goes to staph
the
infection.
cheeks of the week
Matt-
goes to staph infection for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Yeah, I'm giving it.
I got another cheeks of the week for you. For you. You take Stafford. I'm not. He's whatever. We know that he's cheeks every week, all week. But Adrian Peterson, he didn't have a dominant performance, but fantasy owners were probably happy about it. Like I said, without DeAndre Swift,
With those 2 touchdowns.
without dude, this is how you know next year DeAndre Swift is going to be a diamond in the rough running back. I don't think he's going to be a top 10 because obviously he's only had 2 or 3 really good games, but
I'm disappointed.
but he's
Go ahead,
he's going to
finish
be
up.
one of those guys that you definitely have to stash if your running back core is already good.
I'm really disappointed in one of my diamond in the rough, but once we'll get to it.
Okay, maybe I agreed with you on that one.
You know what? That's a good suggestion.
Cheeks
right
of the
there.
week off. All right, that's one of
Yeah.
the guys' cheeks of the weeks.
I got to give it up to Staff Infection just because he actually had no chance. Like it was over before it even started.
Oh man,
Like Goff gave it up at the last second. He gave up the cheeks at the last
yeah.
second. But, hey, runner up cheek. Hey, no, there's a lot of runner up.
Yeah, this week there was a lot of cheeks going on.
I can't, dude. I'm almost ready. Hey, I'm really close to a wide receiver. Just couldn't catch anything today. He almost got the cheeks. of the
Oh
week.
man,
But anyway,
let's
Yeah,
not talk
yeah.
about it.
No,
But
no. Before we go,
but
let's get back to this game. Let's finish up this game real quick.
yeah, real quick. Yeah, Kerryon Johnson, one guy that I heard that you were very high on, and I was very high
I
on
was very
too.
high on him.
He didn't perform against a very weak run defense of the Houston Texans. They're very weak at stopping the run. 11 carries, 46 yards, no touchdowns. We all know this is. I believe this was his contract year, so he's on his way out.
But
So I hope
this is
I
where
hope he goes to a better
I
offense.
do too. The only reason he's not doing as well or anything like that is now they're starting to try to do it more as a running back committee. They were trying to
Mm.
incorporate more DeAndre Swift, and then when he cost them the first game, where he dropped the game-winning touchdown, he went into the doghouse, and that's when they started rotating with Peterson, Swift, and Carry-On.
And me and you said it like he deserved to be in the doghouse for 1 week, but he did not deserve to be in the doghouse up to week 8.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. He's a rookie.
Yep.
You know, and Patricia, you have nothing to gloat about in your run game, but hey, that's why you're fired now. And we've been calling for your head at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
We didn't even call
And
for his head during the season. We called for his head at the beginning of the season.
Yes, sir. And do you hear that he also has a burner account on Twitter too? So he's talking shit.
Oh,
But
he ain't
go
worth my
ahead.
time. He ain't worth my time.
Talk all the shit. You still fired.
Your boy T.J. Hawkinson actually came out and balled out, 5 receptions, 89 yards, and once again, I think once they get rid of Matthew Stafford or they try to do something, Hawkins is gonna blow up, man. Especially now, like I said, the new owner, the daughter taking over, she's gonna hire her own staff. She has no loyalty to Matthew Stafford, no loyalty
Good.
to Adrian Peterson. They could literally pick up. There's a bunch of quarterbacks that are coming out of this draft that are very systematic guys. And I think it would really benefit, especially now that you have a running back that you can build off of, in DeAndre Swift.
But also, in my opinion, they need to build up that line, dude. They need to build that line if you want to have a good.
Well, we've seen what Swift has done without one of the best lines. He's actually put up numbers when you actually utilize him the way he's supposed to be. So
Yeah.
maybe draft a tackle or even build up your guards in this offseason. There's a bunch of good. There's not a lot of great pass blocking guards, but you can
Hold on
find
a second, bro. They said that I'm off with the video and voice.
Are you now? Now this is weird. You shouldn't
Can you
be.
hear-
I can hear
me?
you. I can hear you perfectly. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me connect this. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's see. We'll keep talking, and if I pick up anything, then I'll let you know.
Hey, what do you know? It's the birthday boy.
The birthday boy.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. For some reason you're not on. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay, he said everything's fine now. So, all right.
Oh, it's
Getting
fine
back-
now.
Yeah, that's what they said. But I'll keep track of the chat and everything. But go on.
Okay. All right. Give me a minute. Where were we at with DeAndre Swift?
We were talking about them three, and that how you can build the O line and everything like that.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. Now we can hear you. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could get a bunch of guards, and I promise you that the Lions would do a lot better, even with just guards. You could get away with tackles in the edge, especially with someone like Swift.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, other than that, Marvin Jones, he is underperforming. He is one guy that we definitely, had high praises coming into this.
I was hoping he would. I was hoping he'd fall into that number 2 role like the way he should have been, more like how Thielen is.
Well, that's what we
knowing the
were
fact
hoping
that-
for,
Yeah.
But
But what do you know?
what do you know?
Anytime we hope anything with the
Lions,
yeah.
you never know. And then now let's quickly over here. Duke Johnson's a bum. Everybody else is a bum, man. But the biggest bum of them all, man, is Will Fuller for PED. He tested positive for player enhancement drugs. That explains his monstrous numbers for the last 2 weeks, doesn't it?
Definitely does, because
Because
I've never believed anything that he does. But come on,
this was
6 reception, 171 yards, and two TDs. So you're gonna tell me? Well, I can see him burning Detroit like this.
but he didn't need
but not.
enhancements.
Yeah, you definitely don't need.
So
Go ahead.
So a lot of owners are probably disappointed now because they thought that this was the truth. They thought this was the second coming of a Devontae Adams or something. But Lord and behold, they all got their hopes crushed because not only is Will Fuller suspended for the whole season because obviously the Texans are not going to make it into the playoffs,
Not even close.
and also former Bronco first round pick Bradley Roby was also tested positive for PED. So, and then he was still trash. So
He was straight garbage.
So at least Will Fuller got the enhancements, but Bradley Roby sadly did not.
And then what is it? He's suspended for 6 games, right?
The season's over, basically. It's over.
Yeah, and then you're suspended already starting the next season.
Yeah, exactly. And then on top of that, who knows how badly he's going to regress because you obviously have withdrawals. So, hey man, they needed to go hit up Uncle Dwayne Johnson.
Hey, that's what happens when you shoot up, homie. You shoot up, guess what?
Get the boot.
Yup.
But now moving on to one of the most luscious games, and this is the guy that I say is cheeks of the week for me. Ezekiel Elliott. Cheeks of the week for me is Ezekiel Elliott because there was someone out there that called me crazy for wanting to trade this guy. In the actual that the rumor was that they wanted to get rid of him. How are you gonna go for 10 carries, 32 yards, man? No touchdowns against
and a fumble
against a team that doesn't even have a name. Are you ready to answer that question? These are your boys because last week you were enthusiastic.
I was all enthusiastic, and it went back to exactly what you said. This whole team, I'm not gonna lie, this whole team is cheeks. This whole fucking team is straight ass.
But when you get paid, elite money, I expect elite results.
Honestly, Ezekiel Elliott, he had the U8 ass face look the whole fucking game, dude. He straight was eating booty all day, dude.
Right?
He would look at anybody across the way from him, and he's like, I'm scared. Let me just fucking go ahead and bend over and let me lick that ass. Like, come on, dude.
Chase Young was feasting on this man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't even think Chase Young is that he's not that good, bro. For Ezekiel Elliott to not be having. I mean, can you name anybody on that defensive line?
Other than Chase Young?
Yeah.
I think they got Brad Kerrigan. Don't they got Kerrigan still there?
Isn't he a linebacker though?
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the linemen. I'm not talking about linebackers.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that team. Why would I care about a team with no name?
Exactly.
Like straight up.
And you're gonna.
But no, straight. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dude. How the fuck does Ezekiel Elliott only carry the rock 10 times for 32 yards, and then just fucking bends over and just takes it, dude, and says, "Fuck it, here you go, sir. Here's the ball. I don't want to play no more."
That's why my cheeks of the week goes to Elliott.
And then not only that, dude. I tried to watch the whole game, and it was like, out of nowhere, the floodgates opened, dude. They just started clapping them cheeks, dude, left and right. It was like the third.
They bend you guys over sideways.
Dude, they didn't bend us over sideways. They bent us over every way angle possible, dude.
They pretzeled you guys. That's what that is.
I gotta give some credit to Andy Dalton for at least keeping it trying to respectable with his numbers.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, Tua would have never done something like this. That's for sure.
Nah, he wouldn't even gotten past the. Dude, I'm telling you, Tua only knows how to drive for 50 yards and then he gives up.
Yep. Definitely, dude. Yeah, but he was straight just cheeks, like what you put right there, straight ass, dude. Straight out, dude.
Other than that, didn't I get a phone call saying that CeeDee Lamb was the truth?
Who?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He straight dropped a touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb ain't the truth.
He was like this.
I'm telling you guys, I'm not sold on what I see from one play that he accidentally ran the wrong route and just had a phenomenal stretch for that touchdown. Uh,
He readjusted in midair for that. That was a great catch.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It
But
was a
but
great
but
catch.
it's not something that
Adam
was
Thielen
planned.
though one upped him though. Adam Thielen one upped
Oh
that
yeah, with
pass.
that one hack, oh, it was beautiful. It lost me the
That
game.
was beautiful.
It lost me the
Yeah,
game in
I was
fantasy,
happy.
but it was a beautiful touchdown. I was mad and happy at the same time when I saw Thielen go.
I like that luxurious number 2. Those
Where they
numbers.
play at?
It don't matter. He played also. Hey, he played
Where they
away and he
play
still
at?
went off.
Where they play at?
He played away
Okay.
last game and he still went off
You better go off when you have Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard going off. I didn't expect nothing less.
against that Vikings defense that should have manhandled him.
Hey, who you guarding? Pick your poison. Everybody decided to play against the
All of
Vikings.
a sudden now,
But
all of a sudden, yeah.
But hey,
Pick your poison.
Alex Smith, man, coming out. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I'm not sold on him, 149 yards, but he didn't have to do nothing. You know why? Because the rookie Antonio Gibson, 20 carries, 115 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Dang it. That Cowboys front line gave
He just said,
I'm telling you, man. Next year, Antonio Gibson, diamond in the rough type of guy. You know, maybe top 10. Not sure. I got to see the schedule for next year, but he's going to be one of those diamond in the rough players because I think from here on out he's established himself as the number one back within. Even it's impressive because he's done this within divisional rivals, and obviously now this is.
But these divisional rivals that he's doing it to, dude. Their defense is garbage, dude. All of them is still cheap. Philly's cheeks.
No,
New York's
Philly
cheeks,
not cheeks.
Dallas
Philly's
is
is pretty
cheeks.
good.
Fucking Washington's cheeks, dude. That whole division is cheeks,
Hey,
dude.
speak for you.
None of that division's over 500.
Hey,
none of it.
You want to know what's the funny thing? Washington is leading that division still.
Hey, this was straight tripping saying that Cooper's cheeks. Y'all must be fucking out your mind, homie.
Well, that's why they traded him, and you guys took a hard bite for like a first round and something else.
Hey, there's a rumor out there. I talked to these guys a while back where the Cowboys are probably thinking about possibly get another first round pick.
Hey, shoot, I'm trading that whole thing. I'm trading Elliott. I'm trading Cooper. I'm
trading everybody.
I'm trading everybody. I don't care what it is. But Terry McLaurin, scary Terry, man. 7 receptions, 92 yards, still doing his thing, man. I'm telling you, they need to draft a tight end over at Washington, or they need to get another wide receiver to complement Terry. You know, because Gibson, he can only do so much from the backfield. But scary Terry without an established. I'm not saying Alex Smith isn't established, but we obviously know he's not going to be the franchise quarterback for the Washington football team.
Yes, sir. There is a move that they can possibly make. I already told you about this tight end out there, and he's decent.
Hey, but not everybody has candy eyes.
That's true.
You know, everybody's very prideful to what they got on their roster instead of being like a Bill Belichick, where he's like, "Let me see if I can go get some scraps."
Yeah.
You know, but
turn diamonds out of them scraps.
Yeah, and then I think I took Washington, right? And you took Dallas, or
I took that. Of course, I took Dallas. Dude.
Yeah, and then
I'm gonna ride and die with Dallas, dude.
And then
straight out.
and then we both
and
we took both Houston, I believe. None of us believe in. Now over here with the Chargers Buffalo, I think I took the Chargers. It was a very close game, and I believe you took Buffalo. If you like I said, actually watching some of these games, this was much more closer than what the results showed. Yeah, 27-17. It was. Hey man, you know, I've been wrong about one running back, and I never stopped getting to hear the end of it. But tell me what's up with Joshua Kelly, because from what I hear, he was the truth, and I kept saying that he wasn't.
I'm gonna walk away from this one. I don't know nothing.
Oh, you don't know nothing about the U?
Nothing. Huh? I don't know nothing about. I'm gonna go away.
Bro, tell me why Joshua Kelly could not pick up the crucial 4th and 1 in the red zone. Could not pick up 1 yard, and he lost 2 yards.
That dude is like a twig, dude. You blow him and he fucking.
But he's bigger than Eckler, and that's the reason why they have him as a 3rd down running back when it comes to these situations. This is what I said: Joshua Kelly sucks. And one of my favorite quotes from Super Mario is "Vulture." That's what he did.
He's a vulture.
That's what he did. Vulture.
Vultures, and that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing that they do. There's a bunch of vultures out there in the NFL league.
And Joshua Kelly's one of them, man. Don't be sold on this man next year.
But yeah, hey, he's not, dude. With Eckler coming back and the way that he's producing, you think that's gonna happen, dude? Not a
Well,
chance, bro.
Eckler played amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. That hamstring, what hamstring?
What
What
hamstring?
hamstring? That man looked like
What
he didn't
hamstring?
miss a beat, man. 14 carries. I mean, he did rush for 44 yards, but he was the leading receiver with 11 receptions and 85 yards. Let me tell you
That
that.
just lets you know where Herbert's looking at.
Yeah, he's looking at him and Keenan Allen. And the thing that amazed me the most about this is that Austin Eckler, most of those plays were negative plays.
Yeah.
They were -2 yards, and he turned them into -6. I mean, +6, +8. So he basically every time he caught that rock, it was literally what it says right here, about 8 yards per reception.
Eckler's
Eckler, the truth.
Eckler's been a beast, dude. They always try to put him as the number 2 back. I never agreed with that. And they finally, once they let go of their fucking running back over there, once they let go of Gordon,
Butterfingers.
they finally said, "Who?
Exactly.
Oh, you would know. Whose roster is he on?"
He's on our roster. What a bum.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, and then honestly, there was a lot of issues why also the Chargers lost. Hunter Henry dropped like 4 passes, I think. I mean, yeah, it says right here at 10 targets. He dropped 3 passes and crucial ones. They were first downs. Keenan Allen also dropped. He got targeted 10 times. He dropped 6. I don't know if it was the Buffalo weather or what it was, but these guys could not catch to save their lives. I don't know if that cold climate makes those stickum gloves not stick 'em. I just don't know.
Herbert, for what he did, 31 passes out of 52 attempts, 316 and 1 TD with 1 INT.
Yeah, he kept them in the game.
Dude, here's where I'm going to go at right here. These guys need to stop fucking letting them rooks throw the rock that much. You're going to fucking start ending up making them look like fucking noodle arm.
Hey, the thing is, like I said, Austin Eckler's your only back when Joshua Kelly can't do nothing, and Tremaine Pope should have been the number 2, but for some reason, they're not trusting him. And well, I saw Pope play against the Broncos, one of the only teams to keep Henry, I believe, under 80, 60 yards. And Tremaine Pope actually had his way until he obviously got knocked upside by Kareem Jackson. So
he learned his lesson, huh?
Yeah, he learned his lesson. But yeah, the Chargers, they got a bright future, I'm telling you, within Austin Eckler, Hunter Henry, and Keenan Allen.
Eckler's not going to go anywhere. If the Chargers are smart by any way, shape, or form, you pay that man. Pay that.
Oh, he's
man
already
what
paid.
He wants.
He's locked in. He's locked in for 3 years, I think.
For what? Like how much? Pay that dude.
I don't know how. He settled though.
He needs to be top flight. He's top flight security type of pay, dude.
But moving on now to Buffalo, Josh Allen underperformed. I think, like I said, watching this game, too many
underperformance is an understatement, bro. This will play like ass.
Too many 3 and outs. Too many. I mean, there was just too many mistakes that Allen did against a very depleted pass rushing unit. But Bosa, man, whew. Joey Bosa's a bad man. Kept Josh Allen on his feet the whole time, bro. And then what's that one guy that we keep talking about that you need on your fantasy team eventually, or you need him in another roster? House. Cole Beasley, 1 completion, 1 attempt, 20 yards, 1 touchdown.
Come back, Beasley. Go back to Dallas. We love you over there.
Yeah, you need him. And then
don't listen to him over there in Buffalo.
Hey, and then the running backs for Buffalo, don't be sold on any of them. This was a trap. I'm telling you what I saw. The Chargers cannot tackle because I believe they also lost their starting linebacker.
It's a trap.
It was in the second, third quarter that they lost him. So Singletary after that had his way. 11 carries, 82 yards, no touchdowns. And then Zach Moss, 9 carries, 59 yards. And then, I mean, it was just a trap overall, you know. And then Josh Allen, obviously, being a mobile quarterback that he is, 9 carries and 32 yards. So all in all, you know, Buffalo is very. I think Buffalo is one of the most.
They survived the trap game.
They are one of the worst 8-3 teams I think I see right now. I'm being honest, man.
That's fine.
And then Stephon Diggs had a couple of clutch plays. But other than that, man, I'm telling you, this was
I haven't heard that man in a while, dude.
I'm telling you, Buffalo is instead of moving forward, they're like retracting. They're pedaling backwards. The fact that the Chargers were even this close, it should worry Buffalo fans because obviously
they're going to be Go ahead, finish up.
Because with the games coming up and how the playoffs are shaping up, they don't want to see Pittsburgh. They don't want to see. They just don't want to see any of these teams. You know. What's it called? I think even to be honest, man, even Cleveland with the Chubb, that dude is gonna run all over that defense.
Chubby Bear's gonna eat them alive, dude.
He gonna give me a Chubb.
Yeah, definitely.
But did you have anything to add before we move on to this next?
No, you hit it. You hit it basically on the head, dude.
Okay, perfect. Now we're moving on to this one game, which Arizona, man, you guys are just. This is what we. I mean, Kyle Murray. It looks like
he does great one week, and then he pulls this shit off.
He's having the Lamar Jackson effect. It's like if defenses are finally figuring him out. But tell me, Bill Belichick, a scam Newton team. Scam. That's our jingle.
Jesus Christ, he put up the same numbers that Tua would be having in games like this.
And they still won.
And they still won.
It
must be that defense. But anybody that talks about Tua, the truth, no, Tua is straight ass cheeks. Like, not even clean ones. Those are like
we'll get to Tua in the
like,
next game.
Straight up. Fine.
then you could go Hamburglar on them. But
fuck Tua and his fucking dirty ass cheeks, dude. That's what he is.
And
dirty ass, hairy ass cheeks, dude.
And then, so Kenny and Drake, for as much ish as me and you receive from this man, and you know we receive a lot of ish from him, 22 carries, 78 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
I'm not impressed. That shit is still ass to me, dude.
Hey, but
for the way that he got paid and all that, and you think that's decent? No.
Hey, what I'm saying is for fantasy owners, they were happy about that one.
Fantasy owners that finally started him are probably happy now.
What was that, like 20?
It's about time he actually produced something.
20 points, right?
Because outside of that, I haven't heard one word of him.
Nah, and then Hopkins, man, this is what I'm saying. Like, Kyle Murray is too conservative, man. Hopkins had 5 receptions, 55 yards on 7 targets and no touchdowns, bro.
They gotta let him go.
Yeah, exactly.
Let him do how he was doing at the beginning of the season.
Just toss-ups. That's what it was in the beginning, was toss-ups.
Just throw everything in D-Hop's way. He's gonna get it.
But
don't be afraid. Don't be scared, homie.
But they're scared.
Don't be scared.
They're scared. So,
don't be scared, homie.
So, and then we obviously know that I believe Larry Fitzgerald contracted COVID, so he was on the COVID list to not play. So we knew that Isabella was going to get some touches and Christian Kirk was going to get some touches. But the fact that both of them underperformed with 4 receptions, 33 yards, and then that was Isabella, and Christian Kirk got 3 receptions, 19 yards. None of them scored for a touchdown, man.
Very, very disappointed in that one.
And especially when you got only one good corner in, and I don't think he's great. I think he's really good in Stephon Gilmore. I mean, who else is on that DB end where you're like...
Is he alive? I knew he was on COVID for a while.
Oh, yeah. He was resting for D-Hop. He was resting for D-Hop. He wanted that smoke.
He wanted that smoke, huh?
He wanted that smoke. He was like, I'm gonna save myself.
I don't think so.
Yep, exactly. Hopkins is getting screwed. How do you not use one of the best wide receivers? I agree
with you with that one 100% on that.
Uh-huh.
He is definitely getting screwed on that.
Oh, yeah, I took the Pats. I took the Pats.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm rolling with the Pats. So far,
I was hoping that DeAndre Hopkins was gonna eat, but apparently they just gave him a fucking snack. Or you gave him a snack and he's pissed off and he's gonna be hungry for the next game that he's coming.
Well, if Kyle Murray doesn't turn it around pretty soon, because they are probably in one of the hardest divisions to win that number 1 spot, I think they have to go shopping once again for another quarterback, because you can't just have Hopkins and produce these kind of yards. He's digressed, man. You know,
so you got to go cutthroat on him, huh?
On Kyle Murray,
straight out. Hey, you can cut him.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not so sure.
But this was back-to-back games. It could be the shoulder, which me and you said was going to be a factor in this game. So I could be wrong. I'll give him one more week.
He's hurt. Maybe he's hurt more than what people are trying to lay on into. But
yeah, if he doesn't keep this up, I mean, if he doesn't come back in 2 weeks, then I am cutting bait. You know, I'm just being honest. He could run all he wants with his legs, but that's not ever going to. Trust me, you've watched the Denver Broncos game. You can't win with a running back at a quarterback. But
we had a wide receiver.
Dude, we had a wide receiver. Anyways, But
Let's go. Anyway,
James White took 2 touchdowns. Once again, just stay away from the Patriots.
that's a vulture. There's no running back in New England you want. Does not matter. I won't even speak about any of the running backs over there.
Mhm. Hey,
What's the point?
And Jacoby Myers, man. None of these receivers are getting any love, to be honest, because of scam.
Scam. Oh,
Oh,
scam.
scam. And then they still. I mean, other than that, man. Hey, Patriots are doing the
Yeah,
Patriots.
he is quick to pull the trigger. He's quick to pull the trigger.
Oh yeah, all the way. I mean, I've been wrong sometimes, but I've been right most of the times. So, hey, I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with my instincts. But like I said, I'm gonna give him 2 weeks.
Only two.
I'm gonna give him 2 weeks. If we don't turn it
It's
around
2 games,
weeks,
and I think personally it's just that shoulder injury still. That's
that's
what it is.
that's what I'm
It's a lingering
saying.
shoulder injury.
You know,
And
he's
if they
gonna.
don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Hey, should have kept the truth, the chosen one, your boy.
Don't go remind me, dude. I was so wrong on that one, dude. Like dude, I hyped him up like there was no fucking tomorrow, dude. I swear to God, dude. That one I super fucking lost on that one. No, they're like, dude, if I ran a franchise or anything, that franchise would have been in the dirt because of that.
Man, I just think they gave up.
Chosen Rosen.
I mean, he got sacked like 30 times in one season. So I mean, you gotta feel bad for the kid.
He was eaten alive, dude. He shouldn't even be in the league no more.
Hey, and he survived better than Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow was getting fucking killed left and right, and then how they rolled on his ankle.
Yeah, but now moving on quickly, moving on to the Miami Dolphins versus the winless Jets, and surprisingly, Adam Gase led team.
That shit wasn't no Adam Gase led team. That shit was a Ryan fucking motherfucking Fitzpatrick show right there. I don't give a fuck about no Ryan Gase. Adam Gase, whatever the fuck his name is, he ain't shit.
Yeah,
let fucking Fitzmagic do his thing. Fuck it, run your play, whatever you want to do, call it. You don't need him as anything for anything.
Yeah,
he's just a clipboard holder. That's it, and with the mask. Yeah, I could do that too. I could fucking call plays for Fitzmagic all day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Hey,
and then Tua over there like playing like he hurt. Nah,
he ain't
playing
hurt.
around like he hurt.
He just got benched.
Tua over there acting like a little bitch.
No, he got benched because the Dolphins have a chance to make the playoffs.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, well, he's that bad. He's that bad. He's that bad. They don't trust him.
Let me make sure I see somebody's name in the chat, unless he don't want to know the truth.
Do you believe magic? Of course I do.
I believe in the magic.
I believe in the Fitz magic.
Hey, where's our boy? I haven't heard not one peep from our buddy that's been talking, screaming about Tua this, Tua that. Where'd he go?
Man,
I've been looking for like 2-3 weeks.
I'm telling you, Fitzmagic is where it's at, man. They should have never pulled him off from any of the games. You just don't ruin a chemistry like that. But
where's Tua?
Ain't nowhere to be.
What do you do? Where's he going? How?
Third string.
Oh, Tua.
Yeah.
The Miami Dolphins are calling. They want their money back.
Tua. With the Texans number one round pick that they get to the Dolphins, they're gonna pick up a quarterback. Guaranteed.
That stupid. He better not go. You better stop with that nonsense, dude. He better not go there.
He's not going there. I mean, the Jet.
I pray to please, baby Jesus, don't let him go there.
And now that we're on the subject very quickly, it was just announced last. When did Clemson play? I believe it was a couple of days ago, or I forgot when it was. But Sunshine is officially entering the draft, and with the number 1 pick, the New York Jets select Sunshine. It's happening, bro.
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit if that happens, dude.
Trevor Lawrence has subliminally announced that he is entering into this year's draft. Sorry, my friend. It is happening.
Dude, if it happens, don't come near me for like 2-3 months, dude, because I'm going to put my foot up your ass, dude.
Hey, we got to get the show done. But Devontae Parker, man, having his way without Tua. He managed to get over 100 yards. Wow. And Mike Gesicki, 1 touchdown and 35 yards on 2 receptions. Oh, my goodness.
This is because Fitzmagic doesn't give a fuck. He'll
Uh
just
huh.
sling the rock. I know.
Exactly.
I know. Tua's trying to be like really conservative and all that. This is where that Miami offense is supposed to be. Like, I don't give a fuck. Just toss that shit. That's more of a system, more like for like a Philip Rivers type of quarterback or Ryan Fitzmagic, like that. Just don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And Fitzpatrick just doesn't give a fuck.
There's a
He
lot of
wants it.
there's a lot of teams that are a Fitzpatrick or Fitzmagic away from making the playoffs. Just saying.
Definitely. That's for damn sure.
And then over other than that, Rashard Perryman, Denzel Mims, James Crowder, as you AKA know him as Clam Chowder. They all underperformed under Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is on his way out of New York. They're not going to re-sign him. He's going to be one hot ticket that I would look at in this coming off season. Maybe somebody wants him.
One
Maybe.
hot ticket for what? To fucking put him as a third string quarterback or practice squad quarterback?
Bring him home, Jerry.
Don't even start with that nonsense. Fucking
Hey,
go back to SC. Get your fucking on ass. Go
hey,
back to school.
Jerry loves his white boys. So Sam
Oh,
Darnold, pack your bags to Jerry World.
no, we don't need him. Oh shit. Fuck, we probably could use him. Fuck, with the way Andy Dalton and Ben
Yeah,
DiNucci are
exactly. You
playing.
would need it. And then Frank Gore is going to take a lot of take a lot of those reps because I believe that the running back Perryman, right, or whoever the running back is in concussion protocol.
Did you hear also Frank Gore's hoping that he can at least win one game before he retires? I hope this is probably just the bitterness coming out of me, but I hope he doesn't win a game just so he can go out as a loser with the fucking Jets. Fuck that Ninja Turtle looking motherfucker. He
Just
ain't shit.
just because he was with the familia.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because he was member of Da Familia.
La
Fuck that
familia.
motherfucker and his Ninja Turtle face. Fuck that piece of shit. I hope he turns into a fucking turtle stew.
Hey, he's still running though, and he's gonna take all the number one reps. So who knows? Hey,
He's a piece of shit. I don't
if,
give a
if
fuck.
you don't got no running backs,
Yeah.
pick him up.
They ain't got no running backs. He's a piece of shit. He's an old fart. He's gonna go fucking clipped. I hope someone clips him and fucking kills that fool's fucking from his ankles right there. Bow! Knock that motherfucker out. Retire that piece of shit.
No freaking way. Oh, I didn't even know this because I didn't even watch this game. But now we're moving on to the Giants. What's it called? The Giants versus the Burrow-less
Fuck Frank
Bengals.
Gore. Sorry, I had to get that in there.
Daniel Jones, 16 completions out of 27 attempts, 213 yards. No touchdowns, but he got 6 carries and 19 yards. Daniel Jones, man, Danny Dimes, maybe a
Dimes.
maybe a consideration next year, maybe.
Well, he has a hamstring injury this week. Also, on
Oh,
top of that, so
wah, wah,
something.
wah. Colt McCoy time. And then other than that,
Gallman.
Wayne,
Gallman was the scoop of the week.
hey, and this is what we said. Like, and remember when you asked me weeks ago about Devontae Freeman, what was going to happen to him, and I told you that he completely lost the job. Well, there you go. I told you he lost the job. Gallman stepped it up. I told you, and Lord and behold, it's his job now.
Well, he's gonna be the number 2 now behind Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah, now he is. But for now, especially with the Giants, I for some reason I think the Giants and Washington football team are the only teams that are really being serious about winning that division. So you
I
know,
hope Dallas doesn't win that. Fuck no, I want like.
oh dude, that would be my Christmas present this year. It would completely break the curse of 2020 if Dallas wins the division.
That's not gonna happen with the way that we're playing, dude.
Who wouldn't want to see that?
Not me.
Of
Hey, you know what? Here, by the shows of hands of everybody who's in the chat right now,
yeah,
go ahead. Let me see. Put a little hand or anything or thumbs up. Let us know if you want Dallas to win that division,
because I think they
so
do.
that way I can suffer some more.
But Evan
But
Ingram, hey, what did we say? He's one special receiver, not the best tight end, man, but it looks like they're finally utilizing him. Obviously, the Bengals don't have a very good linebacking core, but I do think that with Saquon coming back next year, Ingram will be one of the big factors next year when it comes to tight ends. Because obviously, we know we live in a very very scarce tight end world right now.
6 receptions, 129 yards for Ingram, and then we never said Gallman 24 carries, 94 yards, and a touch.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So the Giants are someone I would look into next year, man. Overall, like with Saquon coming back, and you know that he's going to come back more hungry. And
Mhm.
then moving on now to the Cincinnati Bengals, there's really nothing here that.
What are we gonna say? That
So,
T. Higgins got a touchdown.
yeah, well, former quarterback,
Outside of that, what more can we say?
former quarterback Brandon Allen, not to be confused with his trash brother Paxton Lynch over at Seattle. They both look the same to me. Brandon Allen and Paxton Lynch, they both look the same. 17 completions out of 29 attempts, one touchdown, one interception. Man, Brandon Allen is a very, very, very bad quarterback. And take this from
He
me
look
because I got to
those
see him
look
play
like
last year.
That looks like Tua's numbers right there to
Oh no,
me.
this is better than Tua. At least he threw for a touchdown and made a drive happen.
You know what? Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And then over Giovanni Bernard, that stash couldn't get the
Power
job
the
done.
stash.
The stash couldn't get it done. 8 carries, 32 yards. Yeah, and then T. Higgins, 5 receptions, 44 yards, one touchdown. But Drew Sample, Tyler Boyd, like all these guys, their numbers completely diminished the moment that Burrow went down. And you could see now what impact Joe Burrow had on this Cincinnati Bengals offense.
Joe Burrow over Goff all day, every day, and twice on Sundays.
And,
I said it. I said it from the get-go. I'm still saying it to this day. I don't know whoever the fuck said Goff was the top 5 quarterback. If you really think that, dude, you need to lay off the booger sugar, dude. Stop fucking snorting cocaine. Straight out. Because cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And then
Speaking of that, speaking of that, I've been waiting to hear something about Goff as well. I haven't heard anything about that one as well for quite some time.
Oh, we're here.
I haven't seen the guy.
We're here.
I haven't seen any chat about Tua, and I have never heard I haven't heard a word about Goff in quite some time. So, if you in the chat or anything, please speak up so I can direct a few choice comments in your direction.
But
Just saying.
But I think I took the Giants. I think we both took the Giants on this one, right?
I don't recall. I didn't get a chance to actually look over the last week's podcast. I've been really busy with a bunch of other stuff right now.
Is it seriously trolling? They're trolling. They're trolling, man. It's all troll. It's all fun and games.
Yeah.
But the guy that almost lost me, or actually raped me, because that's the proper term, over with the Tennessee Titans versus the Colts. King freaking Henry, man. 27 carries, 178 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Jeez, Louise, is this what will be and you discussed? That I don't know if these are going to be the numbers moving forward, but I would be petrified if we were right about him speeding it up when it comes to the last 6 games of the season.
There's no way he can keep up this pace. I don't think he can keep up this pace. He might be the player of the year, dude.
Offensive play, yeah, man. Yeah. Dude, honestly, if Derrick Henry can keep this up for 2 more years, would you then?
Not 2 years. No fucking way.
Would you?
Maybe he might do half.
Would you consider him Hall of Fame
next year?
If he could do 2 years, not 1 year, but if he could do 2 years, would you consider him a Hall of Fame ballot player? If he could do this for 2 more years, his contract basically, would you have him in a discussion of one of the best running backs we have seen play this game?
No.
Not yet? Dang. That's bold. What do you guys think?
You really want to know what it is? What you got to show me?
Wait, what does he got to show you? Don't say no chip. Oh my, you're going to say the chip, right? We're not in the NBA where if you make it to the finals, you get it inducted into the Hall of Fame.
No, I got to see the chip. I got to see the chip.
Man, this ain't basketball.
I'm all about my chips.
This ain't basketball. Hey,
if there ain't no chip, why am I even looking in your direction?
Hey, I'm saying he's considered a Hall of Famer. I never said he was a first ballot.
Who said he's considered a Hall of Famer?
No, I'm saying he should be considered if he can keep this up for 2 more years as a Hall of Famer. Barry Sanders never won a chip, and he's a Hall of Famer.
Barry Sanders is a different animal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If Derrick Henry can keep this up for a couple more years.
Sanders is different. Barry Sanders practically carried a franchise on his back.
Derrick Henry's doing the same thing.
No, you got fucking A.J. Brown that takes care of business
A.J. Brown, that's my dude. Yeah. Freaking A.J. Brown.
Yeah, say something.
What do you mean? Me and you agreed that this was going to be our stud muffin.
Yeah.
So, anywho.
You know what? Speaking of stud muffins or anything.
Is this your stud muffin?
That's the stud muffin of the week, yeah.
That's your stud. That's his stud
King
muffin of
Henry.
the week, King Henry.
King Henry.
Yeah,
King
man.
Henry is the stud muffin of the week.
He is one guy that if you have him during the playoff run, blessings, blessings.
Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings.
And then Ryan Tannehill, I think he robbed the Tennessee Titans for that lucrative contract. 13 completions out of 22 attempts for 1 touchdown. That was theft. That was theft. But AJ Brown, man, we keep saying AJ Brown, not to be confused with Hollywood Brown, but AJ Brown, 4 receptions, 98 yards, and 1 touchdown, and an onside kick recovery for a touchdown. Let's not forget about that, my fellow friends.
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
You telling me this dude was averaging almost 25 a catch?
Mm-hmm.
They were looking, so he was looking for deep balls, huh? Either that or he was doing all that yak after.
Yeah, well, his longest he won was 69 yards. So, yeah.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. That's all he was doing. Corey Davis, I think officially is taking a back seat. We know who's we know whose offense this is.
Corey Davis should have taken the backseat already.
And then, other than that, we did say that Jonu, he should have been someone that everybody should have traded. I don't know if trade is still an option, but you're obviously going to get peanuts for him now. And I said it when I picked.
I won't even give you lint from my pocket for Jonu.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'd rather keep the lint in my pocket so it can keep me warm. Fuck that. I ain't giving you shit for Jonu.
And then let's head on over to and then who knows, maybe they did miss our boy Jonathan Taylor, man, because how are you going to tell me that 2 weeks ago you guys stayed competitive, but this week you guys completely got obliterated 45-26?
You know, I'm going to say it right here, right now, straight out. Jonathan Taylor is the biggest disappointment for me this season.
I mean, he went on COVID.
He started off hot. I had high hopes for him, and then you catch COVID and all that. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I
just don't think this was the right team for him. He has the talent. I don't know what's. I mean, think about it. Okay, Naheem Hines, Jordan Wilkins. I mean, are you gonna? Something's going on here. 10 carries, 29 yards. 6 carries, 22 yards. It's not just Taylor. I think it's their running back coach or whatever or it's Phillip Rivers. It's either Phillip Rivers or the running back coach. I mean, let's be honest.
Not Cowboy don't want to hand the rock to anybody, dude.
And there you go. And then that's where player development is hindered. So, and that's what me and you discussed about. Maybe this wasn't the right team for Taylor. Cowboy is on a 1-year rental with the Colts. So
it's a 1-year rental. What's next? Who's coming through over there?
Hey, if you put Jacoby Brissett in there, you know he's gonna hand off that rock. So,
I got it.
What?
The kid from BYU behind that Colts offensive line.
Well, the BYU, you know what kid I'm not sold on that Louisiana kid. What's his name? Brissett, something like that.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but I'm not sold on that kid. We'll talk about quarterbacks when we cross the bridge.
Yeah.
And then T.Y. Hilton, man, 4 receptions.
He actually showed up.
4 receptions, 81 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Trey Burton, dude, I don't understand what Cowboy wants to do with his tight ends. Mo Alley Cox, dead. Jack Doyle, dead. And then the last 2 weeks, Trey Burton came to life.
T.Y. Hilton, welcome to the NFL. It was nice for you to finally fucking show up.
Hey, this was a presentation film that me and you discussed that he has a lot left in the tank because his longest reception was 50 yards, and he was targeted 5 times and he only dropped 1 pass, and probably it was one of those contested balls. I'm telling you, man, next year someone needs to snipe this man. He's flying under the radar, and he would juice up almost any offense. He's that little shot of Will Fuller that Will Fuller took, for any other team.
Hey, maybe he goes over there in Houston.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that because he would actually, especially with Deshaun Watson's mobility, T.Y. Hilton could definitely benefit from going on over with him. But like I said, we have to see the Texans don't have a first-round pick. So there's been a lot of lucky number 2 picks at the wide receiver position. But once again, this is all stuff that we'll get to when the draft rolls around. Yeah. So now going on over to the Matrix. Shout out to your boy. Yeah, T.Y. Hilton's still in the league. Shout out to your boy for predicting the Matrix is real. The 7-3 at the moment Cleveland Browns just got away with the win against the 1-9 Jacksonville Jaguars with, hold it, Mike Lennon at the helm for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Woo.
You remember Mike Lennon, the former quarterback for for the Cleveland Browns and every other team in the league. I think he was at one point. He was also the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers until they picked up Jameis Winston. Yeah, you remember who?
I remember.
You remember him? Yeah, I just have to say that. You see, it's crazy. I know backups too, guys. So Baker Mayfield, he had an okay game against a very young and I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if Jacksonville already fired a couple of their people, but I would definitely fire them because clearly they don't know what they're doing. And oh, look who came to play just for a couple plays, but they were big. LaVisca, 3 receptions and 31 yards. And you guys almost won the game when you added LaVisca as well in the run game. I mean, 1 carry, 6 yards still. But, I mean, when you get this guy involved, why is it that you guys almost win?
Maybe because he's part of that team, and you should incorporate someone like that. We've been talking about LaVisca for quite some time. And I get it. Your guys' number go-to is always going to be DJ Chark, which,
that's
unfortunately,
fine.
He's out right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But it's like, you got to find a way to come around with anybody else when your number one goes down. So LaVisca's he should be your safety blanket.
And he's a rookie. We talked about this. A very versatile rookie. And we said it. When they involve LaVisca at least a little bit in the game, for some strange apparent reason, they almost win. But what do we know, right? We're just a bunch of guys talking over the computer and clearly not GMs of any team.
Robinson. All right, I see you this time.
I've been rocking with my boy James. You ain't believing in my boy James. Undrafted, 22 carries, 128 yards, and 1 touchdown. And his longest one, he ripped for 27 yards.
See why I don't believe is because look who's the team he did it to. Do that against Tennessee.
Who? Okay.
Do that against KC.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Do that against Baltimore.
I think they got a couple games coming up, so we'll see. We'll see how he does. You know, especially the fact that they have a revolving door at quarterback position doesn't help him out. My boy Luton is not in. Minshew Mania is dead. But that's neither here nor there.
I don't know why they should have never killed Minshew Mania.
I mean, they pulled the trigger. I mean, he's going to be a great quarterback for Bill Belichick.
Whoa. We keep that secret down.
Oh shoot, Bill don't want that smoke.
So anybody heard it over here, don't be saying that out because we're breaking news over here where possibly Gardner Minshew does go to New England. So
right. Hey, imagine it happens. Imagine it happens, bro. I swear, I'm clipping all this.
No, we're telling everybody.
Oh yeah,
we're telling everybody the secret.
The secret sauce. But the Chubb. This is my stud muffin of the week, man. Gave me a good Chubb right here. 19 carries, 144 yards, and 1 touchdown. Feels good. Feels good to get that Chubb. That's my stud muffin of the week, man.
There's one more that I'm gonna probably add to that list, and he's probably gonna be the MVP of the week.
We could do an MVP of the week. Yeah, we can do an MVP of the week. And then the Vulture. Got to give out a shout out to once again our boy Tiger, the Vulture, Kareem Hunt, that bastard. Dude,
fuck that motherfucker too. He ain't shit.
He cannot get into the end zone and save his life, man. The moment that he got laid out, they laid the wood on him. Nick Chubb was in the end zone, and Lord and behold, Nick Chubb could push it in. The Chubb
gave you a chubby, yeah. He definitely
gave you a Chubb. And then the Jarvis Landry came to life. Obviously, with not a super great Jacksonville defense again. I mean, they have a lot of upside, but they don't have the coaching staff. A reception, 143 yards, and 1 touchdown. Eesh.
Good game.
Eesh. Very good game. Great game. That's a great game, man. That's elite number for a week. And then Nick Chubb was also utilized in the passing game. 3 receptions, 32 yards. And then I don't even know who this guy is. Cardero Hodge, 3 receptions, 31 yards. Rashard Higgins, 1 reception, 15 yards. And then Austin Hooper, 2 receptions and 13 yards and 1 touchdown.
Man,
Fool's gold.
they straight
Fool's gold.
fucking. Oh yeah, they overpaid for Hooper. I was like, they should have never done that. They should have never done that. What do you know? They fucking did.
Especially with their offense being solely focused on rushing. I'm telling you, man, Hooper would have been a lot much more better in another system. Maybe even New
Definitely.
England. You know, because you obviously know that Belichick loves to use his tight ends.
Yeah, but when you got scam,
Oh,
that shit would become.
scam.
Yeah, that's a scam right there, dude. There ain't no need for that shit.
Oh, scam. Okay, and now moving on to another game right here, and this is where the conversation ends, boys. This this is where offensive rookie of the year ends right here, boys. I don't want to hear it no more.
Oh, I'm excited to hear this.
Don't
I don't
don't
even know what you're talking about.
don't bring me Chase Claypool into this conversation, fellas. He ain't even on this level. Let me tell you,
Oh, we're going there. Okay,
he ain't
let's hear
even
it.
on this level here.
Okay, let's hear it.
The bad man himself, Justin Jefferson, boy.
Rookie of the year.
You know what? He
You know what?
he could be rookie of
I'm
the
gonna
year.
call it. I'm gonna call it. Rookie of the year.
I'm not mad at you, but
Rookie of the year.
we got to see. It's gonna be now between him and what's his name? Dang it, Justin Herbert. It's gonna be one of those two. But tell me this, Ink. You smell it, bro? You smelling it?
Ah.
7 receptions, 70 yards, average 10 yards per reception, and 2 touchdowns.
Two.
And
Not
one win.
but two.
And one win to follow with it. Yep, he gave me the chubby. Yeah, I smell it. It smells like an award of the year, huh, Ink?
You taste it? Tastes good.
Good
Tastes
sauce. Good
Yeah,
sauce.
definitely tastes good.
But but yeah, man, Justin Jefferson, in all honesty, man, without Adam Thielen performed this amazing against the very stingy Carolina Panthers secondary. I think they're one of the best, right? I think they're like 27th
They're
in allowing passes.
they're one of the top ones.
Yeah, I think they're top 5 in passing. And
Look, and they held your boy the chef in check.
I told you what I tell you, that young defensive line, and they were and I believe the rookie that I told you about, I completely forget his name. Remember I told you they had a rookie cornerback that was sneaky good, returned 2 touchdowns for the Carolina Panthers. I called it here. Remember that? Remember what I told you? That defense is sneaky good. They just need
Jeremy Chin.
I believe so. Yeah. Dude, I analyzed their whole defense. I told you is year 1 to year 3 players. I told you guys this. You guys heard it here, and I told you to tell your Carolina buddy that they got something cooking over there.
Oh my God, your boy fucking Robbie Anderson got a touchdown in this game. I'm about to fucking have a heart attack, dude, a headache, and everything all in once.
My boy, bless his soul for trying to help out the Panthers.
Definitely.
He should have gone somewhere else. He should have gone with the bad man Aaron Rodgers. But Teddy, once again, Teddy, man, I'm telling you, this guy just ain't it, Chief. They should have stuck with PJ Walker. 19 completions out of 36 attempts, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. I'm telling you, PJ Walker's a project, but he is better. Oh, and I understand, and this is not to bash DJ Moore, but look at the difference between a Teddy Bridgewater run offense and a PJ Walker offense. I guess
I'm trying to visualize it right now.
DJ Moore would.
It'd probably be way better for him to flourish in that system with PJ Walker over there at the helm.
And I'm telling you, because Teddy ain't it, man. Teddy has a very late release. He's very slow to read the field, as opposed to PJ Walker is a gunslinger, but needs to learn how to throw touch passes and lob passes, because he thinks this is the XFL where you could get away with a lot of that stuff.
Oh, you won't get away with
but
that.
But not in the NFL, you need to learn to master not just the bullet pass, but definitely different types of passing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. He missed him twice for a touchdown. I'm telling you, Teddy Bridgewater just ain't it, Chief, and I would give respect more to DJ Moore when he has PJ Walker at the helm. Until then, Teddy ain't it, Chief.
I can respect that.
You know,
I can respect that.
yeah, Teddy gotta go, gotta go. I'm sorry, but Curtis Samuel, Captain Kirk, 5 receptions, 72 yards, no touchdowns though. Sad, but
Sad.
he's been that Army Swiss knife guy
Yep.
that you could use him in multiple ways. So he's someone that I will look into next year. This Carolina team is going to be very good once they get a healthy CMC. They have a healthy Mike Davis, and they finally find a quarterback, which I think
PJ Walker.
is on their roster. Exactly, PJ Walker, but. They need to implement him in these last 4 games, just
Yep.
to analyze. Because Panthers aren't going to do nothing. You have Tampa in your division, and you have the Saints. I'm sorry, but just kick rocks. Learn
Yep.
rock with Walker, and see what you guys can do with him. It doesn't hurt. Now, other than that, Alexander Madison is very disappointing. Can't do nothing.
What do you expect to do? What do you expect to do when you have Dalvin Cook in front of you?
Yeah, well,
18 carries, 61 yards for Cook, but hey,
Minnesota better pray that Cook doesn't get hurt.
Better pray that Cook. Well, don't you see how they're using and abusing him? Poor thing, dude.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why you need to get rid of Kirk Cousins, because Kirk does not utilize any of his receivers as he should.
Yep.
But other than that,
as long as he keeps finding my boy Justin Jefferson, I don't care. Use and abuse him. Use him all you want. Just make sure that Justin Jefferson gets paid at the end of the day.
And I tell you, the conversation for the best wide receiver of this draft is over. Don't come at me. Don't talk to me.
Don't add us right now with that one. Don't add us with any of that nonsense.
I don't want to hear it. It's blasphemy at this point. Now moving on to the Matrix Part 2.
Oh, I hope it's this one. I'm getting ready on this one.
Oh my goodness, and I hope he's still here. I hope our boy's still here.
I hope he is too.
Just win, baby.
Dude,
just win, baby.
They straight went black hole on that ass, dude.
Oh my goodness. It was a disaster.
That team, the team cheeks of the week. That whole team should just take the whole cheek.
Well, I haven't given my cheeks of the week, and I was let me see, do I have anybody else I want to give it to? Oh no. I got someone else I want to give it to. I want to give it to somebody else.
Even though it was this bad? Even though it was this bad. If I could yeah.
Well, I was gonna. Okay, well, I'll say the worst. The worst one was the New Orleans versus the Denver Broncos. That was cheeks of the week for me. But if we're gonna give the award to an individual, oh no, he gave it to Zeke. Oh no, I gave it to Zeke. Never mind. You're right. Dang, they caught us.
I gave it to Zeke.
No, did you give it to Zeke? I think I gave it to Zeke.
Yeah, you gave it a staph infection.
No, you gave it a staph. I gave it to Zeke. Never mind. Cheeks of the week is over. If you guys have anything, let us know. But yeah, Derek Carr, 23 completions out of 34 attempts, 1 interception, no touchdown, 215 yards. Matty Ice, though, 22 completions out of 39 attempts, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he still got picked off. And Josh Jacobs, and then I don't know. A lot of people said I was sniffing some of that salt that they like to sniff over there at the Raiders facility.
Hold on. Let me make sure he's in here. Oh, he's not in here. He afraid. He's scared.
No, but
he's scared.
But Josh Jacobs, man, I said it. I'm not sold on this kid in the sense of being the long-term solution. He always looks like he's hurt. He may be good for another 2 years up to his rookie contract. After that, you just gotta see what you can do with him, man. Because 7 carries, 27 yards.
I put a little comment just to make sure, Don't be scared. I don't bite.
But yeah,
I don't bite.
Josh Jacobs, I haven't been sold on this guy too much. Obviously, he's a scary dude to play against. Don't get me wrong. The talent is there. The dog is there. But can his body withstand the use and abuse that is required in a West Coast Gruden offense? I don't know. I really don't.
When you know
So,
Hunter Renfro at least did something decent for him.
oh, my boy,
Yeah, your boy.
Hunter Renfro.
Yeah.
7 receptions, 73 yards. Oh, and then for some reason, some guy by the name of Henry Ruggs decided to play, and Nelson Aguilar with a bunch of drop passes again decided to play.
Who? Who decided to
Uh,
play?
two guys that were apparently going to be one of the
Top flight.
best top flight guys. Don't want none of that smoke. Yada yada, whoopty whoop, rah rah rah. That's all I heard. And then
Where'd they go?
they
Hold
disappeared.
on. Is the guy gonna speak up in the group?
No,
Hey,
and then,
I'm just saying. Hey,
and then
we see you the weeks that they do good. I see you in there barking and wolfing.
no,
Don't become like that Tua guy. I haven't seen him in weeks. I haven't seen the Tua guy that Tua this, Tua that. I haven't seen Tua in a while.
He went into hibernation.
Oh, did he?
No,
He's
Tua.
probably still over there. He's probably still over there thinking that hopefully Goff would save him, but.
I knew Darren Waller was gonna get shut down for some reason. I had a very bad feeling about this game for him.
A trap.
But hey, look, Lord to behold, it happened because they were saying Waller's gonna go off, all this, all that, and I was like, I don't know, man. For some reason, it just didn't feel right. You know, you can feel it in the bones.
I wasn't expecting to be this bad.
This bad? No, I thought he was at least gonna get 50 yards. But to be held for 23 yards, yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was a trap.
It was a big trap.
It's a sucker's game to get on. You
Uh,
know how Vegas does it, bro. Vegas is waiting for you. No, Vegas is waiting for you, and they designed and programmed this shit. It's the Matrix, bro.
It's the Matrix. Hey, that's
It's the motherfucking Matrix.
That 615 spread.
Oh, we forgot to talk about the Matrix also in that game, dude.
Which
I'm
one?
gonna go real quick to talk about the Matrix and that Pittsburgh game.
Oh, well, no.
Pittsburgh Ravens game. Just real quick.
We'll get to that last.
No, real quick. Real quick.
All right, go for it.
Deontay Johnson, you a piece of shit for dropping so many fucking balls. You had a fucking catch, and you should have had a touchdown, and you fucking decided to drop it like a piece of shit that you are. The fucking Matrix is fucking programming you guys. Fuck that.
I saw the Eagles Hail Mary. That's why.
Yeah, how the fuck did they do that? They fucking covered the spread with that shit. Did you know how much money people lost on that shit?
Dude, I should have bet on the Eagles.
Dude, Vegas is straight bending people over this season. This season, Vegas is winning. Like, they ain't just winning just single-handedly. They're fucking straight bending people over sideways, dude. Like, every which way angle possible. Tonight was one of them. Main was with that Deontay Johnson fucking drop bullshit ass. Nah, man. Nah.
But going.
And then Vegas is covering the fucking spread, dude. Like, I don't, like, dude, I'm believing in the Matrix, dude. I'm believing in the Matrix, dude.
Hey, you know,
it's a fucking program, computer simulated bullshit that we're living in. And then they say, "Here you go, sucker. Come on through.
You know what?
Put your money down over here," and bam.
You know what you should do then? You should do the opposite of what Vegas tells you.
Not even, dude, because I'm gonna get bent over if I do that.
I
gotta. Vegas always wins.
Yeah, well, that's why I never gamble because
yeah, look,
it's a tough business.
Hey, look what he said. He's right. He's right.
I picked Matrix.
He's right. He's right.
Hey, I just get a feeling about it.
How do I know you're not part of the simulation as well? How do I know you're not part of the Matrix? I don't know that.
Maybe I was just put onto your guys' life just to troll you guys, and I know all the real answers, but I never say anything. I just subliminally pick and choose.
You know, it's kind of funny that he just comes out of nowhere, right? I know you guys forever, and all of a sudden, I just bring him around, and all of a sudden,
everything starts falling into what I say.
And then his fantasy football team is starting to go off at the right time. Although, hey, I'm gonna say straight up, he definitely did us a favor when he took out the Beetle and he took out Zero.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was the greatest thing when he smashed Beetle. And
twice.
That second greatest thing when he smashed Zero.
Yeah.
I was loving life.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, man, next year, I think we're a little bit more educated. I think we're going to come up with one of the Because to be honest, man, we did pretty good. I would say me and you, Inc. When it came to this year's potential guys to blow up.
Oh no, no,
So
not. Oh, the potential guys to blow up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I'm just hoping that we can continue this, and then hopefully we can get a couple of even better. We can get a little bit better for next year.
Get better pick. Yeah. But
So,
anyways,
but
back to the
moving back to
You
this,
want to finish up with this one?
yeah,
Is
quickly.
there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that Gurley, you should retire. Ito Smith, for some reason, came up 12 carries, 65 yards, 1 touchdown.
Gurley,
Bro-
I'm gonna just shit in his mouth, dude. Straight out. Fuck,
yeah,
fuck Gurley.
yeah,
I'm gonna shit in his mouth. You won me a chip one year. I loved you that year. I even donated to your cause in one because of that. Because you were my MVP. I donated to a cause that you had out there. I donated to that shit because you won me an MVP, and I felt like I owed you that little bit. But right now, Gurley, you can eat shit right now for all I give a fuck.
Okay, enough of Gurley. Good thing he's on a 2 year. I think he's on a guaranteed 1 year, and then after that, you can cut bait, and he's gonna become another Devontae Freeman. Sad to say.
Definitely. Bye.
But quickly to this atrocious game, and it was the Saints versus the Broncos when we had a wide receiver as a quarterback, which was completely, utterly dumb from Roger Goodell.
I'll let you take the lead on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just speak on this quickly because I think that honestly the Saints actually could have lost this game the way I was watching it unfold the first couple of drives, but I just don't think it's fair, and I don't know where you stand on this, Inc., especially as someone who pays for their product, to completely convict all four quarterbacks of the Denver Broncos, and all of them came back testing negative except for one. I think they could have delayed the game up until Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday.
Matrix is real, bro.
Yeah, and I think once again, all jokes aside, Denver always gets the end of the stick, and I think after this, I hope no team goes through this, because you pay for this product. You get me?
Did you hear that Jerry Jones straight up said us having Ben DiNucci at quarterback is the same thing as the Broncos not having a quarterback? Straight up, he just straight fucking grabbed his fucking buzz hat and said beep beep, bam. Just said fuck DiNucci.
Yeah, DiNucci. That's
DiNucci.
His Patrick Mahomes throws to this day are embedded in my head, and it is the funniest thing ever seeing that come from a Dallas Cowboy quarterback.
The
little side flick that didn't even make it. But anywho, once again, what I saw from this is that even Saints fans, if you look at all the feeds, they were very disappointed that this game still had to go through. Taysom Hill, as much as I respect the guy and for what he does to the game, he is not the quarterback for the future for the New Orleans Saints, man. Maybe
I beg to differ on this one. Maybe
it's because, like I said, when I watched the game, bro, he took like a 5-step drop back. Like he kept dropping back when he hiked the ball, and it looked like he had to throw for 20 yards in order to complete a 5-yard pass, passing the line of scrimmage.
Well, those are the things when you throw like completely opposite fields. Like that's what's gonna look like everything with every throw.
Yeah. But like I said, from what I saw, I think this was a game where you need to showcase Taysom Hill, not just run. I get it. But you would want to develop that chemistry, especially if Tampa Bay is like right on the butts of the Saints, they're not out of the woods yet. So, but who knows? I could be tripping, I could be wrong. But one guy that did have a game, which we kept saying people need to respect this guy, is Latavius Murray.
Put some respect on that name.
19 carries, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then, Alvin Kamara is taking a break, huh?
Camaro? They put the Camaro in the shop, huh?
They put him in the shop.
I like that. This is why I want Taysom Hill to start at the quarterback, because now that's going to definitely regulate on that Camaro.
But Michael Thomas, sad to say we lost Bryce Callahan. So this is why I'm saying, like, the Saints should have pushed the ball, because we lost Bryce Callahan, I think, for the remainder of the season. And, Michael Thomas only went for 4 receptions and 50 yards. I mean, okay, when the best corner for the Broncos is out, which they said that he's a top 5 according to all the analysts and all that stuff, that he was going to be an all-pro. Once he goes out, you're telling me that Michael Thomas can only muster up 50 yards? No.
I'm definitely. I might lose a bet. Uh, I put money that Michael Thomas will have more fantasy football points at the end of the season over
Oh, you
Robbie
lost.
Anderson.
You
Over
lost.
Robbie Anderson.
You
Robbie
lost.
Anderson.
You
I don't.
lost.
Well, hey, we'll see how it goes towards. Hey, I still got 3-4 more weeks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe. But moving on quickly now to one of our boys' favorite quarterback. I think this was his cheeks of the weeks, Jared Goff.
Sorry, I'm just gonna stay stuck on stupid right now because of that.
Uh, his cheeks of the week
I'm
was Jared Goff.
I'm
19
gonna stick like
completions.
this right now.
I know. I saw you. Camaro owners, yeah, Camaro owners are surprised right now.
Oh,
But moving on here, Jared Goff, 19 completions, 31 attempts, 198 yards, and 2 interceptions. I mean, we said it. They need to get rid of this cat. They overpaid him. Just
remind
like
me again how Jared Goff is top 5 quarterback.
he's not.
Hold on. Don't worry, I'll wait. I could do this all night.
You probably could.
I could definitely wait all night long to find out. You tell me something about Goff. Let me know because once again,
We could do
woof,
that.
woof, 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 woof.
We could do that in the fantasy chats. But Cam Akers,
I'm
man.
hey, I'm looking for him still.
You can keep looking for him, but I'll keep
Yeah.
going down the line. Cam Akers, 9 carries, 84 yards, and 1 touchdown. I'm not going to take this too deep into consideration due to the fact that La Familia doesn't have Bosa, or I think most of their linemen are out for the season. So if this was a coming out game for Akers, then so be it. Let us eat crow. But
I'm not sold on Akers just yet. On
I'm
this
not
whole
either.
coming
This,
out
you know,
party.
one game.
Don't
I,
get into that fool's goal, bro.
I'm not gonna get
Don't get
no.
into that fool's goal.
I didn't. I seen a lot of people that picked them up. I didn't pick them up. I'm cool. I'm not even touching that with what do you call a 10-foot pole.
10 football. Yep.
So yeah. Other than that, Robert Woods did his thing again. And then what do you know? The Rams struggle when you don't get one of your best weapons involved in Cooper Cup. 2 receptions and 41 yards.
Good. Fuck Cup.
Because you probably played against them.
No, I didn't.
But
I just I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like Cooper Cup. I don't.
well,
I don't. Never have. Never will.
I
He
do.
will never be on one of my fantasy teams. Fuck that dude.
Hey, watch it. Watch the Matrix work its mysterious way, and you lose because of him.
Shit. Hey, I played him last week, but I bent his ass over.
He pulled the fast one on us versus Tampa. Nah, man, that was just Tampa. That was just Tampa Bay blowing it. But
Yep.
Nick Mullins. I'm sorry, man. 24 completions, 35 attempts, 252 yards, and 1 interception. No touchdown. But hey, Raheem Mostert came. I thought he was going to be on. I thought he was going to be on a snap count, but apparently, what's his name? Shanahan said, "Screw that. We're going to abuse you. Take it as it is." And he got 16 carries, 43 yards, and 1 touchdown. Not bad against the Aaron Donald defensive front for the Los Angeles Rams.
I would expect Aaron Donald to eat that fool alive.
Mm-hmm. And then one guy, I don't know if you were sold on this guy, but Deebo Samuel.
I'm still not sold on him. Nope.
Right, he's being utilized in many ways, but the fact that he ate still against, well, I guess people want to consider Jalen Ramsey one of the top corners in this league, but I mean he gets burnt for the little wide receivers.
You said a name I just want to make sure you said that name correctly because I don't recognize that as a top flight, security type of cornerback. I don't recognize it, not even one bit.
And then I think what's his name? Brandon Ayuk is still out, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's in. So imagine the Rams. You guys would have actually been completely toasted in this game. If Ayuk would have played, you guys would have been a shish kebab.
Mm-hmm.
And now moving on over to the former Super Bowl champions. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey man, I don't know how you're gonna defend Brady after this, but
I'm just gonna say one thing and then I'll let you take the lead on this one right here.
Okay.
Nick Foles is hating life right about now because he never got a handshake from after beating Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. But Tom Brady over here going over there shaking hands, my homie, my homeboy.
Hey, because Tom Brady thinks that people that beat him are beneath him.
Not Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, because he has to. You know that probably Roger Goodell said, "Hey, if you pull that crap again against Mahomes, you're gonna get a fine or something." but
Go for
uh,
it.
but the one guy, like I said, I'm eating crow on is Fournette, but also Ronald Jones. I thought he had an amazing game. The way
Hold on. But whoa, 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 whoa,
What do you
whoa,
mean? This is the no.
Let, let,
This is the
no,
fourth week.
no,
We're not doing this. We're not doing
no.
this.
I just want to make sure I heard that correct.
Th-
Let's take a
th-
seat back. Hold on. I want
This
to make sure
is
the people are listening.
no. This is the fourth week. I'm not doing it. I gotta relive it every week.
Would you? No, no. I
But
want to make sure I heard you say it correctly.
no. Well, I have
Oh,
to because, like I said, I didn't. I never thought Leonard Fournette should have signed with the Buccaneers, and I thought that. Actually Bruce Arians was going to be an actual head coach, but no. Instead, he's all three Stooges combined into one.
so, well. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly.
That
What you
Bruce
said about
Arian is the ultimate
no,
stooge.
no Fournette. You said something about Fournette.
I already
Something,
said it.
something.
He should have gone to Chicago. Obviously, we saw what the guy that you don't like, Montgomery, did against what was the whoever they played for this weekend. But Ronald Jones didn't impress either against a Chiefs defense that honestly is not that good at all. This is a Mahomes team. This is not a Kansas City Chiefs defense team. But 9 carries, 66 yards. Okay. He did have that one carry, and this is what I'm saying. Like, they're not that good, at tackling or doing anything. Ronald Jones let one rip for one reception and 37 yards. And then Mike Evans. Oh, Mike Evans actually got 2 touchdowns. Oh my goodness! Would you look at that, Tom Brady? What happens when you use your number one wide receiver? And then what did we
His safety blanket got paid too.
and what did we say about Rob Gronkowski?
The safety blanket.
Oh, they don't listen to us about that one, huh? They never do.
They never do, dude.
They
You
never
already know
they
how it
never
goes,
do.
dude.
They don't care about us.
It's just because we just two dudes over here just doing our thing, just
Yeah. I mean, like I said,
Hey,
we've gotten a lot wrong, but I think we've gotten more
no,
right
we got it a lot more right.
than wrong. Exactly. That's more to say than these analysts that get paid to do this.
Oh,
But
that's for damn
but
sure.
my homeboy, dang it, this is like, why did they even draft Clyde Edwards-Helaire? He should have just gone to the Cowboys.
Oh God, no. Don't go. But
Tyreek, the freak, the cheetah,
Ty Freak,
the myth,
Ty Freak,
the legend,
he
the
gets the MVP of the week.
MVP of the week, 13 receptions. I dude, me and you have watched football for a very long time, but have you ever seen 269 yards, average 20 yards per reception, and 3 touchdowns?
No. And I hate seeing those numbers because that bent me over in a league. 2 leagues actually. 2. He bent me over in 2 leagues this
I'm
week.
glad I didn't play against them.
I played him in 3 leagues, dude. I beat him in one league. One league. But out of 3, I won 1 because of Ty Freak.
Dang.
There ain't no way a wide receiver should be making almost 60 fucking points, dude.
Bro, basically, 80% of Patrick Mahomes' yards came from Tyreek the Freak.
My buddy over there, one of my co-managers in that league, we were doing good. We were rocking. We were all happy and whatnot with the score was going. And then he hits me up and says, "Look at the fucking Freak score." And then I look and like, what the fuck happened? I'm like that one stupid ass gift though. What the fuck? Like that?
Yeah.
Like that white boy with that huge ass mullet. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, I was wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he bent us over.
Right?
Yeah.
But now, like I said, there's nothing much to say. Travis Kelce, we know he's gonna eat number one tight end. We stated that, when it came to the draft. If whoever got him, blessings. And now moving on, we're down to our last 3 games. Not much to talk about, but Trubisky surprisingly got 3 touchdowns.
Done.
Three touchdowns, 2 interceptions. David Montgomery, 11 carries, 103 yards. Bless this man, Allen Robinson. He's on his contract year. He's leaving. He's gone.
He's leaving.
And I'm gonna keep saying this. I hope he goes to Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers for MVP.
Aaron Rodgers for MVP. Tie freak.
Aaron Rodgers. No, for MVP, like the
Oh
season
yeah,
MVP.
yeah.
Ty Freak gets the MVP for this week.
And then Aaron Rodgers. If you watch that primetime football, Aaron Rodgers made it look too easy. Like I get it, Mahomes makes it look easy as well, but I don't think we've seen Aaron Rodgers easy. And you could tell the difference. Like Mahomes has to run out of the pocket, has to stretch the play, whoop de whoop. Aaron Rodgers did it from time to time, but if you actually paid attention to that game, bro, that man was doing all this from the pocket.
Yep.
All from the pocket. He only did 2 rushes for 12 yards. Those were just to pick up first downs. Yeah, dude, Aaron Rodgers definitely is making it look easy and making everybody look like chumps.
A bad man himself. We didn't say it. I screamed about him at the beginning. Him and Russell. It looked like Russell was gonna run away with the MVP, and now, well, we'll get to Russell in a few.
Yeah, I think Mahomes is gonna take it because obviously we live in a very who's the big name. Aaron Rodgers is obviously the old head, quote unquote. So they're not going to give it to him. But Robert Tunyon, man, 5 receptions, 67 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Adams, 6 receptions, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Alan Lazard, 4 receptions, 23 yards, 1 touchdown. Mercedes Lewis got some sugar too, 2 receptions, 16 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Aaron Jones, he did all right, 17 carries, 90 yards, 0 touchdowns. Jamal Williams, I personally think outplayed Aaron Jones. But because Aaron Jones is the bigger name, they're going to rock with him. And they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
And here I am hoping one of these days they start going to A.J. Dillon.
I hope they do, because I think Aaron Jones is expendable, to be honest with you.
He is.
Very expendable. But hey, but we did call for Robert Tunyon for after 1 game. So whoever picked him up, hey.
Good for you.
He's Aaron Rodgers' safety blanket, man. And other than that, Green Bay just smashed. Smashed. And then I believe I took Green Bay because I wasn't going to go against Green Bay.
I don't think none of us were going to go against Green Bay.
And now the spread. We'll get to this quickly. The 6.5 spread, bro. Oh, that Matrix. Oh, that Matrix.
The Matrix is real.
Everybody was pissed off about this. But let's go on to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson had 22 completions out of 31 attempts, 1 touchdown. I think this is a little bit of nick into his MVP race because he did get sacked as well. And I mean, this was against the Philadelphia Eagles. When you have Chris Carson coming back, when you have Carlos Hyde that's on fire, you have one of the best up-and-coming wide receivers on year 2 alongside with A.J. Brown and all these other guys in DK Metcalf. And you
Tyler Lockett.
No, DK Metcalf. He's on year 2.
No, yeah, but you said A.J. Brown with the...
Oh, that's why, because A.J. Brown is
you
year
meant
2.
like another wide receiver that's coming... Oh, my bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So in DK Metcalf, he's one of the best year 2. Like Scary Terry. I mean, all these guys are tremendous talent. And then you have Tyler Lockett to accompany a guy like that. And
because that's definitely helping him get developed with Lockett right there next to him.
Yeah, and you guys are only able to barely put off a win against a 3-7 team.
With no defense.
No
defense whatsoever.
I'm kind of concerned. I think this puts Russell Wilson at number 3 for me and the MVP talks.
I see him as number 3 as well.
You know, he's not going to get it this year. He's completely...
We don't know. We don't know. Hey, maybe he might go on a tear. We don't know yet.
But
hoping he does.
But Metcalf, 10 receptions, 177 yards. Tyler
Madden mode. Madden mode.
Yeah, Madden mode. And then Tyler Lockett, 3 receptions, 23 yards. I'm telling you, man, it was just a very disappointing game from what I've grown accustomed to seeing from the Hawks. But Carson Wentz... with that Hail Mary to get him into that 2 touchdown, 1 interception category. Miles Sanders, I'm losing hope in him. 6 carries, 15 yards against one of the worst run stop defenses. Boston Scott looked a little bit better with just 2 carries from what I saw. And especially with the receptions, they used Boston Scott more than they used Miles Sanders. And then...
Did I send you the video clip that one of the guys sent me? In one of the chats, one of our buddy Tiger King actually sent to me about Carson Wentz and like 5-6 sacks. The one One of the very first sent to us. Did I send that to you or no?
No, you haven't.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him up.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Before we get back, my boy's looking for AJ Dillon. I'm gonna give it to you. The AJ Dillon allows.
I lost for AJ Dillon. I hope we didn't lose connection
Allows.
because something was going on. But yeah, just send me that video. Hopefully we didn't lose connection. But Dallas Goddard, I think I pronounced it right. I'm not sure. Richard Rogers, Goddard. Both tight ends got some sugar. They both each got the touchdown. Oh, not Richard Rogers was the receiver, right? I think he's the one that.
Which one?
I think he's the one that got the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
But Travis Fulgham ain't doing much. Hey, Alshon Jeffrey finally did something. He got a participation award.
About time, right?
And then Jalen Ray.
About time you give him something.
Hey,
You give him shit.
Hey, that rookie that was taken ahead of Justin Jefferson, Jalen Rager.
Right? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me hold on. The hell? Hold on. Carry. And then you add that, and then yeah, he did shit.
Oh, he did horrible.
He did carry the 3. The only carry the 3 that he got is 3 fucking receptions for 11 yards. On one hand, you have Jalen Rager. Impressive combine and everything like that.
That's why you don't.
Hand,
Yeah, that's why you don't trust the combine.
Nope.
Never trust the combine, bros.
I was not sold on his combine. He looked like eye candy to me, and I would have never picked him at all. Not at that high.
No.
But you know what, Billy's gonna learn.
Oh, and they learned.
Learn today.
And they could have had Metcalf too. That's another funny stat.
Yep.
Okay, and then it was funny, like I said, in that game, Hail Mary, and then just to complete that spread, they went for a 2-point conversion. They got it. And so then, yeah, you basically lost by 0.5.
And there was some cat that fucking put a sick ass bet, dude. And with that Hail Mary, it cost him. I can't remember how much it was. It was 20,
Oh, yeah.
20 plus. 20 plus.
Oh, yeah. And he sent a letter to Roger Goodell threatening that he was going to sue the NFL.
Yeah. Because this is, hey, you're in the matrix right there. Like, this shit does not happen on a yearly basis. This year has been just, fuck, dude. So much with the matrix, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You think you have it, and at the last second, the matrix are like, nope.
We ain't going to do it.
Yep.
But now moving on to one of the funnest games I was able to hear while I was working, mainly because I won, and that rookie that people were so hyped on about, Chase Claypool, couldn't get nothing done.
I think we already talked about it, but if you want to talk about Chase Claypool a little bit,
No, I'm fine. But Big Ben, dude, he threw for 51 attempts, bro. 36 completions, 1 touchdown and 1 interception, man. Maybe because this is a division rival, but this is kind of a concern for me going down the stretch. They're gonna lose a game, but to who and at when?
Might as well.
It's gonna come up. But Robert Griffin III, he got his shot to start, man, and he died.
And I lost.
He got injured, and then Trace McSorley, I don't know who that is.
This is where we fucking started saying the Matrix is alive and kicking. This fool just comes in just cold, and all of a sudden hits a bomb right away. Nah. You don't fucking just hit a bomb like that right away, bro. Unless somebody over there.
Yeah.
Or somebody over there. Make it happen.
Yeah, and I still took the Steelers because even if Lamar Jackson played, I wasn't sold on him. But you took your boy Action Jackson.
I took him because I thought he was gonna play, and I fucking forgot about that.
He still would have gotten. He still would have gotten bent over. But other than that, Marquise Brown actually played 4 receptions, 85 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Well, most of them came on that one bomb.
Hey, but that just tells me that
Hold on,
whatever you want to call it.
How many? 4 receptions, 85 yards. So here, let me do some math for you real quick before we go any further. He came to play. 4 receptions, 85 yards.
This is about 20
Take
yards.
away that one reception for 70 yards. What does he have?
What is it
3
like?
receptions for 15 yards.
What is that like? 5 yards for reception?
Yeah.
2 first, 1 first down and a half.
Yeah.
But Benny Snell Jr. didn't do that bad, man. 16 carries, 60 yards.
I might have to keep him stashed.
Yeah, I think Connor is good for what he does, but I don't know. Man. I haven't been sold on Connor to be that number 1 leading back, but Eric Ebron, man. Eric Ebron, man, I kept hearing his name while I was listening to the game. 7 receptions, 54 yards, no touchdowns, but hey, that's better than nothing. And then
I told you.
And then Deontay Johnson, obviously Big Ben's. It's Johnson and Eric Ebron that are Big Ben's favorite targets. Ebron got 11 targets and Johnson got 13. Juju got 9 and Chase Claypool got 9, and then Benny Snell, he was able to muster up 4 targets.
Deontay Johnson. He should have definitely gotten paid way more than what he did. I'm gonna go into this again. This is where the fucking Matrix is coming in and just taking over.
Mm-hmm.
They programmed it, and all of a sudden he can't catch shit. You really gonna tell me that? That shit, you can't catch it? Nah. That shit is. A lot of things are happening that are just too damn suspect, dude. And I think somebody's rewriting the program.
Yeah, and then we talked about, remember this offseason we were talking about free agents that were going to make a big impact. Bud Dupree, one of the linebackers I told you was actually one of the ACL torn, and he was actually on pace to break last year's sack record. He already had 8 on the season. Last year's was 11. I think he would have broken it and gotten 13. But once again, here at F and Dudes, you guys heard it. We even know how to build teams for people. Ain't that right, Ink?
Well, like I said, we build teams all right. If how we talk about it now in fantasy football, how they produce and all that, that's a different story. That's a different story. Because like I said, my stock was like this, and then all of a sudden it said, "Bam!" I didn't even go like this, dude. I didn't even go like this. That shit just said.
And you want to know what's funny? For me, was the opposite. For me, it started off, and then it went up.
Yeah, basically, he was like this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Me and you need to work on each other's things. We need to find a common ground.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now, ladies and gents, we are going to go through our picks very quickly because we are about to reach our usual streaming of this pod. But there is no Thursday game. So
no Thursday game this week.
No Thursday game this week.
Then we gotta wait till.
And then we'll be announcing our winners for the jerseys. Do you want to do it tomorrow? I think we could do it tomorrow, right?
Let's do it tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Just because, like I said, we're running. We're dragging it
for sure. Yeah, we'll do a quick video.
Yeah, and then so the Saints versus the Falcons. I got the Saints.
I'll take the Saints.
Browns versus the Titans. Ooh.
Hold on.
The heck?
Who?
The Browns versus the Titans.
I'm gonna take Tennessee.
I'll take the Browns.
Ooh, just for the sake of argument, huh?
No, just because I got a feeling that the Browns are gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Chubby Bear.
The Chubb.
Okay.
All right, Bengals versus the Dolphins.
I'm gonna take Fitzmagic.
I would take Fitzmagic too. I can't debate it. I can't defend the Bengals with that.
Oh, hey, hold on. Before we get any further or anything like that, go look at Benny Snell. One of the runs in the game against the Ravens right now, where he straight fucking bodied one of their fucking DBs, dude.
I'll look at it after. And then we'll talk about my reaction after. But Lions versus the Bears.
Next game. Can I like fucking call a tie?
Uh,
I'm gonna take Chicago just because of fucking what's his Montgomery.
I'll take the Lions, and I'm gonna take the Lions with DeAndre Swift having another big game.
Oh, this time
Yeah.
I'm writing down the picks.
Okay.
Oh, even though my bad, you couldn't see him. But anyway, go on.
So I'll take the Lions with DeAndre Swift having a big game.
Okay.
Jaguars versus the Vikings. No doubt, the Vikings. You're taking the.
So this one, I'm expecting a big Justin Jefferson game.
Yeah, I'm starting Jefferson. I'm actually thinking about starting Jefferson over Keenan Allen.
Ooh.
Because obviously Keenan Allen's going to go against Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We saw how that went for.
Next.
Mm-hmm. And
Next.
Colts versus the Texans.
I'm gonna go with Houston.
I want to take Houston, but I'll just take the Colts. That one for the sake of argument.
I'm just hoping this one. I'm hoping that fucking Deshaun Watson keeps it up.
Yeah, without his receivers now and whatever's going on in Houston, definitely.
Cooks, but we'll see.
Raiders versus the Jets.
Dude, do you really want to ask about that one, or do you want to do it for the sake of argument?
Oh, bro, just because I don't like the Raiders and just because they would be so funny if I get this one right and you could officially call me the Matrix, I'm going to take the Jets.
Hey, hold on. I just want to make sure that he hears that. He heard that.
Did he hear that? Is he on here?
He's here.
Okay, if he's on here and he's listening, definitely just know I'll just take the Jets.
Hold on. I'm going to put it right there.
Okay, well, just put that Champ said...
That'll be the upset of the week. I'm going to call that'll be the upset.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets. Okay. The Giants versus the Seahawks, I'm going to take the Seahawks. I don't know about you.
I have Russell Wilson as my quarterback. Why wouldn't I take
him? All right, we'll both go. Rams versus the Cardinals. I got the Rams winning.
I'm going Arizona.
All right, there you go. We both said our answer at the same time. I'm going Rams.
I got Arizona.
Patriots versus the Chargers.
Chargers. Just because fuck Cam Newton. That's all. That's it. Heard it here. Fuck Cam Newton.
I got a feeling in me the Patriots.
You want the Patriots?
I'll take the Patriots. I was never sold on the Chargers winning.
Okay.
Okay, Eagles versus the Packers. Come on, man.
I'm assuming we're both going Green Bay on that one.
Green Bay with Devontae Adams having
Devontae Adams should be fucking pissed.
Okay, now Broncos versus the Chiefs. I'm going with the upset win.
I'm assuming you're going Denver, right?
Going Denver, baby.
Okay.
All right, Washington versus the Steelers. Ooh, this one. It's a trap, bro.
I might have to slow down. I was going to take Pittsburgh right away, but I might have to slow down.
It's a trap, bro. I'm taking Washington.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
I'll take Washington. Hey, if I get 75% of these right, I'm your new bookie.
Buffalo versus San Fran.
I got... you got San Fran? I got Bills Mafia.
This is prime time.
Oh, this is prime time. No, I'm taking Familia. I don't trust Josh.
You take the Familia?
No, no. I'll rock the Bills. I'll take the Bills. Mafia? I'll take Bills Mafia. Yeah.
Okay.
Locking it in. Cowboys versus the Ravens.
There's my upset.
I got Dallas winning.
You got Dallas?
Yep.
Okay, I was penciling you in as Baltimore, but all right.
I'll take Dallas. Oh, that'd be so funny. I'm telling you, if I get 75% of these right, bro, you owe me a steak. How does that sound?
I'm down.
Okay, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got I got 6 upsets.
This is the one that I want to see happen for your steak to come through.
Okay.
I want that Jets to come through.
Okay.
That's the main one I want.
But if I get 4 of these right, that's 70%, right? That's 70%, right? Out of 6.
I want the Jet. It has, but Look,
Okay, so
I'll drop it at 3, but it has to be the Jets.
okay, so if the Jets win by default, I get that steak, no matter what happens after.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fine. Let's do it.
All right,
All right, bro.
handshake.
Air shake. All right, dudes. So we'll be, like I said, we'll be announcing our winners probably through IG, just so everybody could get the gist of it. And
Yeah,
other than that, it's been a crazy week for all NFL fans. Denver not having a single quarterback to play for them. The Ravens got moved to a Wednesday. We don't have any football tomorrow. Vegas completely screwing over people.
Jerry Jones talking
And
shit on on Danucci.
other than that, dudes, I don't know if you have any announcements, Inc. If you have the December
December
prize,
giveaway. You want to do it right now, or you want to do it tomorrow as well?
we can do it right now, and then we'll repeat it tomorrow for those who
So,
didn't hear.
okay. So for this our December giveaway, we're feeling a little festive this time. This one, we're gonna do a little something special since we're feeling a little festive. This will be a one winner right here that we're gonna give out. One winner for a Madden Ultimate cover, the Ultimate Edition.
All right, there you go.
So
That's the giveaway for this December,
go
boys.
ahead and find out how you can do all that stuff on what is it? Our IG. Plug in the IG.
Our IG, and our Twitter, which the
Yeah.
Twitter is handled by Ink, and then I will start posting up a lot of more stuff on IG. But it's always going to be this F and dudes right here. And then once again, guys, thank you once again for tuning in. We're going to be rocking and rolling pretty soon in our actual studio. I know you guys will love our new setup that we're going to end up doing. It's going to be
Definitely.
sick. But thank you once again for bearing with us. Thank you guys for joining us. And
Thank you so much, you guys. Hey, we appreciate all the love and all the people coming through. We appreciate all that extra love,
yes,
man.
sir.
Appreciate you guys. Definitely keep rocking with us. Talk with us. We talk right back, man.
And thank you guys once again for everything. It's your boy
Yeah,
Champ.
definitely. Your boy Ink.
Peace.
Peace.
And there you go.